Hello and welcome to the Crypto Culture Crew Weekly, episode 8. My name is Sam. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get right into it. So, if you've been watching the markets for the past couple weeks, it's been down quite a bit. So, let's take a look at what's going on overall in the crypto market. And what we're seeing is a bunch of fear right now. This is a fear and greed index. It kind of just lets everybody know what's going on as far as thoughts on the markets and things like that. Right now, we're at a level of 24. The lower the score, the more fear there is in the market. The more higher the score, all the way up to 100, the more greed there is. Now, when you're seeing extreme fear, this is not financial advice or anything like that, but that's actually the time that you want to try to accumulate. When everyone else is fearful, it's when you should be buying. And then when everyone else is greedy, that's when you should actually be looking again to take profits. So let's talk about some of the things that are causing some of this fear in the market. Part of it is that the actual stock market has been going down lately. There's a lot of fear as to what's going on with Evergrande, a Chinese real estate company that's going to default on some loans. On top of that, today I saw news that on October 18th, the US is going to be basically run out of money and they're going to have to make a decision to raise the debt ceiling, which just means print more money. We also have the um, not a stimulus bill, but the package that they've been trying to work on as far as the infrastructure bill, where they have some wording on crypto in there as well. That's going to be going up to vote this coming Thursday, and the House will more than likely go ahead and pass that, and you might see some more crypto regulations, specifically DeFi projects, decentralized finance, and things like that. So you got to keep that in mind as far as to why you're seeing the market going down. But again, if you are a long-term investor, then these are the times you actually want to be buying. Me personally, let's say the market crashes tomorrow and Bitcoin goes back to 20,000, 15,000. I'm not selling a thing because when you sell, that's when you actually realize those losses. And if you do believe in crypto in the long term, the next 4 year cycle will come around and those prices will start going back up. So that's just my personal strategy, but I still do believe we're going to be going upward from here. So I will be accumulating, and then again, only spend what you can afford to lose when you're dealing with crypto because it is highly volatile. So now let's take a look at a couple more things here as far as what we got going on in the market. Now, the reason why I'm so bullish is there's just a lot of other good news besides the regulatory stuff that's going on. For example, Bitcoin, Twitter announced that you can now tip in Bitcoin, which is just really huge. It's going to lead to more adoption, things like that. Also, they're doing it at a very low cost, so you're not going to have to spend a bunch of money to do it. Ethereum, it's the gas fees are a problem, but they are working on scaling solutions and layer twos that will help with the gas fees. But overall, extremely bullish on Ethereum because it is the smart contract platform that has proven it works. Cardano, they just recently had their summit. On Saturday, they announced that they're going to be doing a partnership with the Dish Network and they're going to be using their digital IDs as well. So, more bullish news out of Cardano. XRP still in a lawsuit. Solana. Now, Solana is very interesting because they ran up so much, and earlier this year Solana was like $25, so you could have got a 5x just from getting it at a price. But then again, you never know which projects are really gonna explode and go from a top 50 or top 100 up into the top 10. That's why you're gonna seeing those big price gains like that. Polkadot, I believe Polkadot's gonna have a big future coming up as well. They have their parachains and their parachain auctions. So a lot of just really bullish overall sentiment in the market. So you just really gotta, you know, again, if you're in it for the long term, dollar cost average every week, put whatever money that you had planned to put aside, make your investments, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing as well. So now let's go ahead and look at our portfolio. Let's see how we're doing overall. Now for us, right now, this is about week 9 or so, week 8 or 9, and we're actually sitting at about $846. But let's look at our stats. Let's see exactly what our profit or our loss is on this portfolio at the moment. We've had about 2 bad weeks, and overall, we are still up about 5%, $42, thanks in large part to Solanium. We're up $54 there. We're up like 120 a couple weeks ago. And now Ethereum is actually our worst performer. We're down 6%. So the good thing about when the market is down is now you're getting to be able to buy projects that you already have in your portfolio, possibly at a lower cost than what you originally paid for it. Our average price for Cardano is $1.94. Today we're going to pay 206 for it. 44,000 is our average price for Bitcoin. Today we're going to pay 41,000. So we're getting it to these projects at a lower cost. So when the market does rebound, now we're actually going to be making more gains because it's actually cheaper than we originally bought it. So sometimes when the market pulled back, it's not necessarily a bad thing because it's going to give you more time to accumulate and get into projects at a lower cost. Ethereum, the average price is about 3,000. We're at 28.50 right now. Solana, we're not going to buy any more of that. We're still up 177%. And Phantom, well, we're down about 5%. Our average cost is $1.28. We're going to be able to buy it at $1.21 today. So let's go ahead and do that. Cardano, I believe we're buying 9.5, 14.5. Okay, Ethereum, we're going to be getting 0.011. Sure. And Bitcoin, 0.007. And then Phantom, last but not least, we're going to get our $10 worth of Phantom. We're just going to do 9 of those. All right, so we have added all that to our portfolio. We're now at 944 overall. Let's take a look. We're still up overall. You can see the chart. Let's look at how we're looking over the past 30 days. A lot of ups and downs. We've been flat for the past couple weeks, but we'll see what happens with the markets over the next few weeks and the next few months. I'm expecting October, November, December to be just really huge months as far as the crypto space. If you look at the history of crypto, October, November, December have been the largest gains for the year. Now, the only thing is I don't think history is going to repeat itself, but I believe it will rhyme. So you just got to kind of take that as it may. And I believe we're going to have a little bit of an extended run actually heading into January and February of next year. So we got to just kind of keep an eye out and see what happens. Again, if you guys like this type of content, please like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.